You are fighting to live freely, and no one has the right to pull you down or make you doubt yourself. But narcissists will never let that happen. They don't just manipulate you subtly. They make every effort you put in feel pointless. Stay with me for the next few minutes, and you will never again be controlled, manipulated, or pulled back by narcissists while striving to live your freedom. In this video, I will reveal 6 ruthless tactics they use when they see you as too strong, along with how to recognize and defend against each one. This is a crucial step to protect yourself, maintain a resilient mindset, and break free from the cycle of control. Sign 1. The smear campaign. When you start gaining confidence and dare to stand up for yourself, they immediately target your reputation. This isn't about casual gossip or spreading careless rumors. It's a carefully orchestrated smear campaign. Every detail you've ever shared, moments of vulnerability, minor mistakes, private emotions, is twisted into evidence against you. Even those you thought you could trust, friends, colleagues, acquaintances, can be used as tools to sow doubt. They mix truth and lies so skillfully that you begin questioning yourself. Am I really in the wrong? I thought I was fine. So why does everyone seem to see me differently? I've seen so many people start doubting their own worth simply because they were targeted by campaigns like this. Their ultimate goal is to isolate you, to make you question your own reality, so they can maintain control and power over you without ever having to confront you directly. Sign 2. The false compassion approach. When they see you growing stronger, more confident, and no longer easily manipulated, they immediately shift tactics, pretending to have changed in order to get close to you. They act concerned, apologize for past actions, and promise that they've realized their mistakes and changed. But don't be fooled. This is all a sophisticated trap. They observe your habits, interests, what matters to you most, and even the people you care about, subtly weaving themselves back into your life without you noticing. A late-night message, a seemingly innocent comment on social media, or a coincidental story can all pull you into a psychological whirlwind, making you second-guess your own feelings and waste precious mental energy. Their goal isn't reconciliation or genuine repair. It's to keep you entangled, dependent, and mentally drained. And the truth is, many people have fallen into this trap, thinking it's a chance to reconcile, when in reality, it only reinforces the narcissist's subtle control and manipulation, making it even harder to break free. Sign 3. Emotional extremes. As you start enjoying a more stable and happier life, they look for ways to shock your emotions and throw you off balance. For example, just after receiving praise from your boss, they might send a mocking message. Are you really deserving? Everyone's just pretending to compliment you. Or when you're about to go meet friends for the weekend, they call the moment you step out the door with fake worry. There's an emergency. If you go now, it'll cause serious consequences. Even small joys like buying something you've wanted or booking a trip can be sabotaged. They invent reasons to delay or question it, making you wonder if you're being selfish. The goal is to create insecurity, making you doubt your own decisions and feelings. They don't need to act overtly. Constant seeds of doubt and worry are enough. These emotional shocks are like needles piercing your mind, slowly eroding self-confidence and making you question your right to happiness and peace, things you fully deserve. Over time, even the smallest pleasures feel tainted, as if their invisible control always lingers, reminding you that your joy is never entirely your own. Sign 4. Support network sabotage. They aim to destabilize your emotional anchors without attacking directly. For example, when you excitedly share a small joy, they might accidentally bring up past mistakes, leaving you hesitant to open up further. When you seek advice or empathy, it seems like everyone is busy, distracted, or responds unusually cold, making you question whether anyone truly has your back. Even previously close relationships start to feel strained, with a noticeable distance that has no clear reason. This tactic doesn't require direct confrontation. They skillfully sow doubt and unease, gradually making you feel isolated and unsure of the people around you. Over time, this creates exhaustion and loneliness, leaving you more vulnerable to manipulation because there's nowhere that feels genuinely safe to lean on. This is how they quietly maintain control, turning ordinary relationships into psychological battlegrounds where your trust and confidence are slowly eroded. Sign 5. Memory manipulation trap. They skillfully twist how you remember important events. A meeting you believed you handled perfectly. They'll retell as if you caused problems and created obstacles for everyone. A promise or joyful memory you cherished might be dismissed as never having happened or portrayed completely differently. Even the smallest details are exploited to make you question your own memory. Gradually, you start doubting your observation skills, judgment, and even your own emotions. As this self-doubt spreads, they can easily guide you back into their circle of control, making you question everything you once believed. This is one of their most sophisticated tactics because it strikes directly at your sense of self-worth and personal awareness, leaving you confused, powerless, and prone to guilt. A small tip from experience: always keep a journal or record important events so you have concrete evidence to counter these subtle manipulations. Sign 6. Identity assassination. This is the final and most dangerous tactic, where they target your true self directly. Every strength and accomplishment you once took pride in is twisted into weakness or dismissed as mere luck. They compare you to others, or even invent impossible standards, ensuring you never feel good enough. Gradually, you begin doubting your abilities, your worth, and even your right to exist. This isn't just criticism, it's a calculated attack on your psychological core. They distort memories, create invisible pressure, and make you question your own identity. One day, you might realize that your old confidence has vanished, your energy for life is drained, and goals you once chased feel distant and hazy. This is the most perilous stage, where every sense of safety and personal value is challenged, and without proper protection, it's easy to slip into a lifelong state of helplessness. Self-protection strategies. First, start by recording and preserving all evidence. Every message, email, or important communication should be carefully stored. Having clear documentation removes the uncertainty about what actually happened and allows you to defend yourself when necessary. This acts as your first layer of defense, giving you stability against their subtle, manipulative tactics. Next, build a genuine support network. Not everyone deserves to be your pillar. Choose people who understand narcissistic abuse, who can stand with you without being manipulated themselves. A community that truly understands and empathizes will be a source of strength, rather than leaving you trapped in cycles of isolation. Another essential step is setting firm boundaries. Do not respond to their tactics. Do not justify yourself, and keep distance from any hoovering or smear attempts. When you remain steadfast, these emotional attacks lose their power because they rely on your reaction and exhaustion to succeed. Finally, focus on yourself. Maintain your mental resilience, take care of your health, and invest in personal growth. Your inner strength is what frightens them the most. It acts as an invisible shield against manipulation, while empowering you to move forward on the path toward freedom, peace, and true happiness. The painful truth is this: when you start standing firm, when you begin living authentically as yourself, narcissists will push back harder than ever. They will unleash every ruthless tactic at their disposal, manipulating your reputation, feigning compassion, stirring psychological warfare, playing emotional games, and even attacking the very core of who you are. Recognizing this is a crucial survival tool. You understand that it is never about love. It is always about power. And these escalating attacks prove only one thing: you are winning. There is no time to hesitate. Keep moving forward, protect yourself, nurture your mental well-being, and cultivate your inner strength. Grow stronger every single day, and become the person you were always meant to be. This strength doesn't just break the chains imposed by narcissists. It also shines a light for anyone still trapped in the darkness you have managed to escape, offering hope and guidance to those who are fighting to find their own way out.